I just spent $30 on an estate sale. Let me show you what I found. So I always browse estatesales.net, which is a fabulous app that allows you to see estate sales in your area. They have a desktop version as well as an app. And I saw that there was an estate sale in my hometown, and so I decided to go. Now, before we get started, the estate sale was on its second day, and that means that it was 25% off everything. So every single estate sale worker or the one who puts it on has their own sets of rules. I knew that this specific company did do discounts after each day, so that was a plus. And then also the estate sale, the house that it was for, the owner was a florist. And so I knew there might be a lot of vases. I knew there might be some floral frogs, which I love to collect. So I was really excited for this one. And so the first find is all of this fabulous wrapping. So this is vintage foil, and also there's some fun lace in here, there's some fun plastic. And as soon as I saw this, I knew it'd be perfect for Christmas crafting because vintage crafts are totally making a comeback. And I'm so excited to make some ornaments with this vintage foil. And I paid just a couple of bucks for this entire bucket. So my next find was only $1, and I think it's adorable. I love the color, I love the shape of it. I don't think that it's McCoy. The owner did have a lot of McCoy. The markings don't show that, but I did only pay $1. I love the color of this. I think this will work really well for Christmas decorations, as well as into spring and summer. And then it could almost work for fall because it looks kind of like a pumpkin. But I envision myself using this as a floral arrangement. I'll just put a floral frog down below. It could also be a really fun trinket dish. You just put some fun jewelry in there on your bedside table. And it's just a really fun dish that I think is super handy to have around. Next find is this adorable crochet pot holder. So I crochet, and so I know how long this takes, but I honestly love this because I love the colors of it. Will I use it as a pot holder? Probably not, but I think it's gonna be really fun here in the studio as I style and I look for fun color and texture in my photos. But either way, I think it's a really great find for only $1. And I was on the hunt for floral frogs because I do collect them. And I'm at the point of my floral frog collection, say that 3 times fast, where if I see things that I don't have, that's when I pick them up. So I found this adorable mini, this is a metal floral frog, and it was only $1. So I grabbed it because that's a great price, and I honestly don't have a lot that are in this size. Most of mine are a little bit bigger. And so this will be perfect for my smaller vases like the one I just showed you. It's also great for prop styling. If you're a photographer or a content creator, you can put this underneath things to kind of level up your styling when you're doing overhead shots to give the photos some fun dimension. This next find was a really fun one because I love vintage books. I always look for them when I go thrifting. I specifically love vintage children's books. Why? Because look at that color. The illustrations are beautiful. The colors are so vibrant and so fun. So this one was only $1 because it's not in great shape, and I love it for its size. And so what I envision doing is I envision making a paper chain garland out of this. I just cut it in strips and then I do a fun paper chain, and also making a fun pennant garland, or I could see myself just finding the really beautiful ones and framing these themselves. This would make really cheap and really colorful nursery and playroom art. And I just love it because it tells a really fun story, and it also encourages your children to read. And then this was my splurge. This took up half of my budget, but I just fell in love with it. First off, I love the colors, I love the florals, and they're all the way around. I believe that this was an ice bucket, but it's not in perfect shape, and that's okay. So I envision using this as an actual ice bucket, or honestly, it could be a really fun floral arrangement, a really big one, or it could even be a small trash can when I have events. I can put this out on the table and people can put their trash in here, their craft supplies, or whatever. Either way, it makes me really happy, and I think honestly, that's what it's all about. Okay, now the big question, I'd love to know, do you think I spent my $30 wisely, or is there something that you think I shouldn't have bought? I'd love to know in the comments below. Please let me know if you like these videos because they are so fun to make. Until next time, I hope you have a beautiful week and I'll see you soon.